Guys, welcome back to Fun Times. Today I have a few plans. Here in Fun Times, I have a custom resource pack, and I have a custom way of managing my swords. So, as you can tell, this is just a diamond sword. The rest of my tools are diamond. I have no netherite at the moment. However, this is something I want to change. I didn't see much of a point in getting netherite armor, but as I keep making projects, my tools keep getting lower durability. So, this has led me to finally deciding that it's time. But the way I deal with my swords in this world, this is a diamond sword called Fun Times, the name of the series. My first sword. However, it has mending. But that won't be the case for all my swords. You see, from now on, every time I make a sword, I will omit the mending enchantment. And every time that sword gets to a low durability, I will, instead of throwing it away or putting mending on it to repair it, I will simply hang it up on a wall and make a new one. And this tradition is going to start with my first netherite sword, and Fun Times is going to be hung up somewhere safe. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I like to creatively challenge myself. And this provides both an interesting tradition I can carry on in my world that I haven't seen anyone else do before, and it provides a reason to keep making cool models in Blockbench, because I get to actually use them in my world. And I think this is a really nice idea, and I'm going to have a museum eventually. Now, to make these netherite tools, I must have a place to smelt and craft them. And to do this, I'm going to make a blacksmith house. So, I've decided that I'm going to place it somewhere within this forest. And let's get right into digging it. This is what I have. I'm thinking I'm going to have a nice house building here, and it's going to have the little offshoot canopy kind of room. You know how blacksmiths have the room where their furnaces and anvils are off to the side. So I'm thinking the house will be right here, and then there'll be the furnace room here. So now, I'm going to go ahead and get my materials. Okay, so I'm definitely going to need some copper. I'm going to need some stone. And I'm going to need some different kinds of wood in this book right here. But this isn't all my copper. Right through here is the rest of my copper, right in this chest. And I'll go ahead and take this tough too, in case I need it. Now, this kind of made me forget. I need some mud for this, so let me check my dirt shulker. Just enough. Okay, this should be a good amount. And now, let's let the time lapse begin. So, I've now completed the structure, guys. As you've seen in the time-lapse, it's done. And I do need to connect it to the road, but at the moment, it's pretty much complete. I have some nice furnaces for smelting and anvil for smelting too. And then obviously I have to have the smithing table. This is supposed to be, let me just, bang, right in there. Okay. And then some storage, and then this is how you get to the main floor. You got some stuff for a vague kitchen. Not really a kitchen, but like, you know, this is a sink, there's some storage, a table, and then here's the oven for this place, and just a desk. And then up here we have this lounge area where you sit in here and you can just enjoy the warmth of the furnaces and stuff from the smithing side come up into one channel with this, and then they come out a chimney at the top. And there's some nice library here for other things. I got like these candles in a second, but that'll be this in a minute. And you can come down here, and this is the bedroom. It's really pathetic. It's really sad. There's supposed to be a painting here, but I didn't put it here, I guess. I'll do that in a little. But then there's just some nice warmth from here, so the whole house is warm. And I know it is kind of a bit of a messy transition here. Like it's quite kind of block vomity, I guess. But there is a good reason for this. Basically, if you notice, the musician's house has this too, and some other houses within Gord, where they have a stone bottom, and that the lore behind this is this town is somewhat old, and these are old stone buildings that came in and were revamped by the new pumpkin industry, which is what this jungle is. Like, you know, the mud shack over there. You know, the mud addition here, and there's the gourd colored part here is all just an addition to this original stone building, and the same is here. I know there's not much orange here aside from this offshoot, but it's very obvious that the chimney and this whole furnace aspect was implemented later. And yeah, pretty much this is like one of the most intact older houses, so they just revamped it where they could have added a new roof and stuff. When this video originally started, I was talking about my custom sword, and as you know, to get this sword I want it to be netherite. And why did I build this? To smelt that netherite. So we might as well start going mining. So I'll fly right over to the portal. Okay, so unfortunately right now, my audio voiceover got corrupted. So here I'm just showing mining some ancient debris. In the next clips, I'm going to be worrying about my pickaxe durability. And once it gets low enough, I'm going to head home and gather some TNT so I can continue mining with TNT. Alright, hold on. I'm now back in the nether going down my tunnels. So like I said, I haven't really done this explosion method very often, or much at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop my chunk borders on real quick, and once we find a somewhat, like, I think this is a somewhat safe area. We'll try it here. We'll just do this. One block in between, something like this. We'll give this a shot too. Hopefully this doesn't blow up me up and send me away. Jeez, this seems to be drooping a lot there. Well, I got wood, so it's not completely worthless. A little sad. One debris. Awesome. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Ooh, yeah. Okay. He's got some more. Currently I'm at 7 debris, which I think is a pretty good haul so far. And I'm getting more as we speak. Oh yeah! Let's shoot some more of that over there. Yeah! This is nice. Let's come up here. Interesting. I don't know why it makes me want to mine that debris, but you know. Okay. I just destroyed my ender chest with my fortune pickaxe. Awesome. That's where all my extra TNT was, by the way. So now I have no real choice but to go home. I mean, it wouldn't be a netherite mining experience without some sort of mishap with it. Oh, okay. I'm home. Well, I'm back with some nice extra resources. I exited through some sort of gravel thing, so let me just find that real quick. Ah, here it is. Found it. Let me just, you know. I'm gonna switch this, but I just need to remember to not use that to mine my ender chest. Alright, I'm getting pretty close to what I'd be happy with. I think I'm gonna wrap it up at 32. I think that's good enough for like a full set of armor and a good chunk of my tools. So, what am I doing? Placing ancient debris? Wow. I'm currently recording this at 2:30 a.m., so that would certainly explain the, that incident. Okay. Bang. Perfect. Just enough to wrap it up. Okay. We might as well grab the 33rd. Just, you know, I'm not gonna waste ancient debris here. It's finally time. Time to use my smelter for the first time. 12 even, that's nice. Okay. And as you see, I got that gold, I got my template, and I got my sword ready. Alright, it's all done. Now it's time to craft it in the actual netherite. Go ahead and put that there. I don't think I have a crafting table here, so we'll just do this. 9 ingots, that's pretty good. So we'll save the sword for last as it's the main draw. So first we'll do my pickaxe. Ooh. Then we'll do my axe. And my other pickaxe. And my shovel. Let's just put it on this. My new sword. My first netherite sword. Now, if I take this sword, place it in here, and I change its name to Gourd Lord Sword. Boom. It's supposed to be an overgrown pumpkin with the seeds inside turned into serrated blades. And the handle is made of the pumpkin stem. And honestly, I'm very happy with it. It's a bit harder to see with this enchantment glint, but I'm pretty happy with it in general. I think it's a step towards improving my sword design. So now, let's go hang up Fun Times, and we'll instate this as the new main sword. It's now time to hang up my first sword on this world. So, Fun Times has served me and been my trusty weapon for the almost 4 months this world has existed. Now we're going to give it an eternal place to rest on this wall, as the Gourd Lord Sword takes its place. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the process of gathering these netherite tools and this sword. And I really hope you guys had some fun times. So if you enjoyed any part of it, I hope to see you again. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!